Hey everyone, Sky here with the Blanca Commercial Real Estate Tenant Rep team, and I'm here to provide a high-level market overview on the Miami office product. So starting with supply, we can share that vacancy is now dipped to about 16.2%, which is down about 40 basis points compared to Q4 of 2024. This is the strongest start to the year that we've had since 2022. And it looks like Coral Gables is now leading the charge and taking over the title as tightest overall submarket. Is the vacancy is now below what Brickell's is at about 12.2%. This is driven by a number of very large transactions that recently took place that you've most likely have seen the headlines about. What the First Bank City National Bank relocating from downtown to Coral Gables, and then in tandem with that, you also have Nicholas Children's Hospital, who will be opening up their new facility as well. Whenever you look at new supply and what could potentially soften the overall inventory, there's nothing that has been delivered. And despite us having about 1.1 million square feet that's currently under construction, none of that's really delivering until 2026. So there's really no near-term pressure on overall vacancy. And whenever you zoom into demand, we saw about 930,000 square feet leased, which is well above what the 5-year historical quarterly average has been. And it seems like flight to quality is still the same story, and that's the case across the entire South Florida region, for that matter, between West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. Tenants are flocking to newer, highly amenitized buildings, and especially in key submarkets where tenants are focused on, like a Brickell or Coral Gables. And while we've seen some right sizing, it seems like most tenants are more concerned with the quality in which the space they would be taking would be. Now, high-level outlook and where we think we're headed, the fundamentals seem to be remaining fairly stable, but the real opportunity is for tenants who are moving now, because with limited new supply and somewhat stabilized demand, landlords are starting to hold firm on pricing, and especially in key submarkets, we expect that further increases are going to be coming down the pipeline. So if your lease is rolling in the next, call it 24 months or so, or you have a termination option or any trigger event that is going to prompt a need or an opportunity for you to be making a real estate decision, doing it in the near term rather than waiting is most likely going to be to your benefit. As if you're able to lock in a cost basis now, then you can hedge against what these future increases are going to be. And especially whenever it comes to quality assets here across Miami, all the fundamentals and indicators are pointing that rates are going to be likely going only one direction for the foreseeable future, and it's certainly not down. So if you'd like some insight into where deals are getting done and how some of these market fundamentals could be impacting your occupancy, feel free to reach out, and we would be happy to help assist and add additional color. Thank you very much for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.